How you doing? I'm doing okay. I've got me a cup of decaf coffee today. I'm not really craving that feeling. So, it is 8 o'clock. I've already been to Walmart. I'm not doing a Walmart video. I just kind of had a lot, Anyway, so I'm like, I already got a lot going on today. I don't want to make that video. Anyway, so it's 8 o'clock, so I went to Walmart. I'm having 2 of these. It's those apple, chicken and apple wrap sausages with a wrap. So both of them have a wrap. And then that'll be the end of my Egg Life wraps until I go to Aldi. It's funny. I don't have mustard. I don't have anything on them. Sometimes in the mornings, if I eat in the mornings, sometimes I don't want it to be something so, like overly, powerfully flavorful. Like I don't want salsa or mustard or something that's going to be like, wow. And so this is kind of bland. Anyway, I do have laundry going. I had 3 loads of that today. But what I'm going to do right now, not together because I'll have to be looking down a lot. I'm going to kind of write out, get all my facts together for today and tomorrow. So that way I'll just have it all together and then I can just scratch things off the list as I do them. Because like I said yesterday, today I'm going to be doing more prepping and making. My thought is I'll make 3 salads. And then, so I'll have one, I can have one. I already have one in the refrigerator. So today's Saturday, I could eat that one. Then if I make 3, I could have one for Sunday and Monday. I won't take one Tuesday. That third one, it'll be like whenever I get back. And then we leave Tuesday. Well, I know that Suzanne, she does intermittent fasting. And so she will not want to eat until after 1, 2 o'clock. So what I was thinking was, what I could do is, I've got a steak. I'll pull a steak out of the freezer. Maybe what I can do is make that up Monday night, cut it into strips, and put it in a Ziploc bag. That would not be it's something that I could eat cold. Because if we leave like around 9:30 or 10, that's something that once I know when we're leaving, I could just eat like 5 minutes before we leave or 10 minutes before we leave. That way she's not having to have that smell in her car. I'm not like, the whole drive. She's not really one that pulls over for meals. We definitely pull over and, she's not drinking coffee right now, so she may not even want to pull over for a coffee. She stopped that when she did the Daniel fast, and she hasn't drank any since. So I don't really know. When you're traveling with somebody else, you kind of have to be respectful of them and what they're doing. So, hang on. That's stuck under there. So I'll definitely be having some coffee, and my and water, and electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, so my thought is, so Tuesday I'll just take a steak and put it in strips and stick it in a Ziploc bag. I won't be coming home. And even if I did, I don't want dishes in my sink. So, I'm a dishwasher. So I'm just trying to plan ahead, you know. I don't know, some of y'all travel a lot. But but I don't, so it's all kind of different for me, so yeah, so we'll see. But alright, well, I'm gonna do some thinking. I'll get back to you when I know more. Bye. Well, hey, fancy meeting you people here. I'm eating. It is 12:45, and this is just ground beef and some Rayo's marinara. Because I know I had something earlier, but I just want something. So there's a burger and Rayo's. So, let's recap what I've done today so far. Walmart, morning meds. I'm working on my burgers, finishing those up. I did my creamies. I made 6 salads, 12 waffles. My laundry's almost done. I'm on the last load. I'm not going to wax my chin today. I'm going to save that for tomorrow, because I've got just so much going on, and so this way I can do that, pack and do that. Unload the washer, and then I've repackaged. I had some jars of jerky, and I wanted to take those with me. They've been down the basement and in a jar, vacuum sealed. I wanted to kind of see how it goes. So I put them in Ziploc bags, and I'll take them with me. So, anyway, that's what's going on, and I'll just wait. That's why I know I'm waiting on timers to go off, so I'll see you next. Oh, and I had 1 apple. Okay, I'll see you next time. Well, I got everything done. I think I was maybe working on burgers last time I talked to you. Got those done, and I got, I think laundry. I don't remember what else was left. But anyway, everything on my to-do today is done. I even managed to take off my nails and put on a new set. These are the press-ons that I get. I buy different brands, so don't ask what brand. But I have not had like this longer pointy style. So I might poke an eye out. Poke a dog's eye out. Who knows what. But anyway, I thought, well, you know, for this trip, they're cute, they're fun. Each one is different. Oh, that's funny, except those two are the same. But the rest of them are all different. Anyway, so I got everything done, and including my nails. So that leaves tomorrow to wax and pack. I just want to catch up with you. Yesterday was Friday, and I did not have I don't know what happened with last night. Well, I do know. I'll tell you. It wasn't on purpose, okay? Yesterday, I was exhausted from staying up so late with pool, and I think I should have weaned myself off the patch instead of just taking myself off. Again, it was for COVID, not for smoking. But I think hang on just a second. Okay, what I think it was doing was, I've kind of had time to kind of process it. So yesterday I was having some chest pain, but I was getting in my head and feeling extremely anxious. And you know how you stump your toe. and then it hurts and you're like, did I break it? Oh my gosh, that's it. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. They're gonna do surgery and they're gonna have to cut off my toe. So when you're anxious, it makes it even worse. And I think that that's what was going on. And I don't know. I see the cardiologist, nurse practitioner Monday, just to kind of go over it with her. I have had a little chest pain today, but not like yesterday and not like earlier in the week. But it seems like when I have it, it doesn't feel like I did whenever I had my heart issues. So I was talking to Mom about it, and I know that the nicotine patch is an anti-anxiety. It has those kind of properties. So it was kind of numbing me, and I think that's one of the reasons why I did so okay, I'll say, or why I was not a hot mess when Lou died, was because I'd been on the patch for about 4 weeks. And not that that's why, I'm just saying I think that's, anyway, it kind of made my brain a little less stimulated. And so, good or bad, right or wrong, whatever, either way, I'll take the consequences, because dadgummit, I can smell better now, and I'll take the consequences now. Even if they have to put in more stents because of it or something, I'll take the consequences. But anyway, so yesterday I was very wound up because I was having chest pain here and there, and then I was anxious about it, and then on top of not getting a good night's sleep. So yesterday was pretty stressful, and I had a lot of things at work I had to get done, meetings to go to. It was a very intense day yesterday. And so I think that I just got home and I was so mentally drained. Like normally I eat my supper and then I go lay down, and I'll watch maybe 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, and then I will listen to my Bible app. I couldn't even listen to my Bible app last night. I was just so wound up, so tight. So I really think that it had to do with that. So all that to say, this morning when I went to Walmart and came back, and Mom called, we were talking, and I was like, Mom, I'm not hurting, but what happened, I was like, right now, the lights, they're on like normal, but they seem extra bright, and things seem extra loud mentally, not audibly, but mentally, things just seem extra loud. So I went ahead and put on because like I said, during the COVID protocol, for me, my COVID protocol, don't you do it. You research and figure out what would be right for you if you want to do it. My COVID protocol was 7 milligrams. And so I think that because I was 7 for 30 days, and then I went to 5 for a week, and then I just totally stopped. I think that was where I went wrong. So I put on, after I talked to Mom, I put on 3.5, and things have been a little better in my brain ever since. I have had a little bit of aching in my chest, but it was only one time. And again, I was laying down, and that's not how it was before. When I had this heart issue before, there was squeezing, but it was only when I was out walking the dog. So anyway, like I said, I see the doctor Monday, so I'm not fretting about it, but I just like to tell you all things so that way you're kind of in the loop about what I'm going through, because we're us, and so it is what it is. And like I said, I have no hashtag no regrets about it, because if I got some of my smell back, and I do not regret that at all. So I have a salad left over from last week, and I have 2 chicken patties. I was craving a salad, like a chicken salad. So it's funny whenever I say that, I don't mean like a ground up chicken salad that you put on bread, a salad with chicken on it. But not a taco bowl. So I just wanted a plain old salad with some chicken on it, and it is delicious. When I made my creamy video today, the good thing about when I make it, I always demonstrate one at the end of it, so that way people can see how my creamies look when they're done, and then I just pop it back in the freezer. Well, then when it's time to eat it, all I gotta do is microwave it for about 30 seconds, and then it's ready for me to eat. So I didn't have to wait 6 or 8 minutes for my creamy to get done. It was already in the freezer. So it's this one's chocolate toffee. Yep. For those of you who know and watch my videos daily, you know I'm going on a work trip. But I made a few videos about prepping for the work trip, and I'm going to have those come out after my work trip, just so you know. I do have cameras that are on my house. I have outside, exterior, and interior cameras. Some are plug-in, some are battery. So that way, if somebody like somehow cuts off the electricity in my house, there's still battery operated ones that are monitoring my house also. However, you all know that. But somebody, some general person watching my video, watching me make watching me make a meal prep video, and and let's, anyway, they can find me and do whatever. Don't get me wrong. What are they gonna get in this house? The one thing that's worth anything is my PlayStation. Other than that, my creamy. Oh, Lord Jesus. If somebody broke in and stole my creamy, that'd be all she wrote. The TV and my PlayStation. So, I mean, those are, those are important. But anyway, so I am posting those videos. They'll be after my work trip, because sometimes the meal prep videos, they get exposure to people who are not usually following my channel. Anyway, I wanted you to know that, because when you see them like next weekend or the next weekend or whatever, you'll be like, oh yeah, she mentioned that. But anyway, I'm so happy. I feel better today. I feel better this evening. My brain feels better. So I'm just going to have to wean myself off a heck of a lot slower than what I thought I was going to, which is fine. I don't mind that. It's worth it if I wean it off. If I have to get back and start wearing them and wean myself off, it's worth it. Like I said, healing, being able to smell things is definitely worth it. So, all right. I'm good. How are you, though? I'm good, but how are you? How are you doing? I know I reached out to one of you all, because some of y'all, I don't have email addresses, but one of you all I reached out and emailed to check on, and your world's been pretty chaotic. But how are you? How are you? How's everybody else doing? Okay. I love you all, and I want you to know I value our comment section, because you all mean a lot and you know a lot, and so I really value all the things that you teach me. So, all right. Well, hopefully tonight Terri will remember to edit this video, but she done edited 3 other videos. So, all right. Bye.